What's up, warriors? How you guys doing? Today we're gonna talk about how to teach the youngsters, to be a better person, how to be a better role model. I had one of the homeboys hit me with a question on my live Q&A. He's trying to better himself. He's trying to get in a better shape, better, healthier lifestyle. So he's like, "Hey man, how do I teach all these youngsters out here in my hood to change so they could start bettering themselves and start taking care of their bodies instead of trashing their bodies or running rampant in the streets?" And I'm like, "Hey big dog, check this out. The first thing, you got to get the results straight up. If you want to teach someone, if you want to lead someone, you better make sure you have that area sewed up." And I'm gonna keep saying it again because I was there before. I was there where I looked up to a lot of people that I wanted to be like. Why? Because the way they look, the way they carry themselves with respect, they were just cut above the rest. And that's what, drew me in. So you got to do the same. But now we're going to do it in a positive manner where we're going to become that, become that guidance that they need, better role models now. Back then it wasn't like that. It was just, pretty much they were lacing you up to become that savage motherfucker in the streets and, just to be ruthless, and now what we're trying to teach here is, the ones that do want to learn or the ones that, you want to inspire, to go through the right path. You have to, lead by example first. You have to get the results. You got to make sure that you're doing it. They have to see you doing it. They have to see the changes. They have to see you get results. They have to see you pull in financial status, respect status, everything across the board has to be, top notch, straight up, because other than that, they're not gonna listen. It's not gonna be exciting for them. It's not gonna be like something that, impresses them. You gotta impress these youngsters. You gotta let them know that, hey, you could get that fucking car that you want. You could fucking bail out without a shirt, fucking just on a sick one, pushing that, that positive message, instead of creating liabilities. We got to create leaders, assets, so they could be better people, and, so they could strive to become better, and there's a lot of people that, they're not going to listen to begin with. They're going to do what they're going to do. And I'm not here to, force anybody to change. I'm not here to, try to manipulate people to fucking just deviate from what they're doing. What I'm trying to do here is teach, people that, they could be better. They could become somebody that they want to be, They could strive to want more and to get more, But the thing is that a lot of people are gonna, especially youngsters, they're gonna learn the lesson till they learn the lesson because I was there at once, and a lot of people, you could tell them, you could tell them as much as you want to tell them, and if they're not ready to listen, if they're not ready to change, they're not gonna change, straight up. So. The best thing you could do is not pressure them. The best thing you could do is you live it, actually living that lifestyle, that healthier lifestyle that, instead of fucking, being out there doing drugs and tearing up the body, you could be on point. And that's going to be by a physical appearance, health wise, carry yourself clean, with high standards and all that is just, it's going to be, that person that the undeniable person, so they could see that, so they could see that as a fucking somebody that they inspire to be. And the only way that you could do that, like I said, is by actually living it. You cannot pressure somebody to do something that you ain't doing, straight up. So if you barely started your fitness journey, or if you barely started changing, you gotta just slow down, slow your roll. Keep fucking grinding, let them witness, and eventually they'll start asking you. They'll be curious. They'll start, hitting you up with questions, and that's how you fucking draw them in. You draw them in there, and that's gonna be your chance to teach them, to lace them up, and to flip their mindset. That's that's what's been helping me. Obviously me, I had to get the results. I had to make it where, they had, they had that view where like, damn, man, I could be somebody that I couldn't thought I could be. I could change my body. I could feel better. I could, inspire to have a family and, live a better lifestyle, better, healthier lifestyle. That's what we're trying to do here. So, for all those youngsters out there, that, want to change, that want to learn something new, that want to know about, how to, build muscle, how to, have a better mindset, how to, achieve your goals. There's blueprints for that. There's a lot of ways to, to go about it. You don't have to stay where you have to stay. And it's just about, like I said, you got to just, reach one, teach one, because that's what's needed here, but like I said, there's no need for you to be pressuring them, because, like I said, when they're not ready to fucking change, they're not going to, it's going to be just, a bunch of empty fucking words coming out of your mouth, because they're not going to listen, and like I said, especially if you don't have that area sewed up, or if you don't have that area covered. And so it's just having patience. If you want to change somebody, you got to make sure that you change yourself first. And once they witness that, once they see that, once they see that you're actually living it, they're gonna come asking. And I'm experienced that, and I'm blessed that I am helping a lot of people, especially on my program. I have a lot of youngsters that I'm lacing up that they come from broken homes. They don't have fathers. They don't have that rite of passage. That I'm trying to make sure that they're following the right path. Because there's no need for them to self-destruct. It's gonna end bad. And if I could stop that from happening, I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna do so, because that's what we should do. We should help each other, and especially the youngsters. I have kids of my own, 21, 19, 13, and I know how it's like. I was there once. Like I said, I was laced up, obviously, by the wrong people, but I learned. I learned from the streets, and it helped me. It helped me along the way, because I cut on quick. I cut on quick of how people, a lot of people are just there to manipulate you, use you, and just use you as a throwaway. Pretty much that's it. Everybody, there's two kinds of leaders. One's gonna inspire you, and the other one's gonna manipulate you. That's just it. There's always a hidden agenda, and why take those chances? Why take those chances? I'm being manipulated by somebody that at the end of the day is just gonna you're a throwaway. So here on my program, like I said, I help many youngsters change and strive to become better people, and to just level themselves up, not only physically but mentally. Lace them up so they could see, so they could know how to read people, so they could so they could learn how this shit is, that you can't be fucking fooled, you can't be manipulated, and that's you gotta read between the lines, and know that there's always hidden agendas. You have to be able to fucking know how to read people is what I'm trying to set here, that example, because there's a lot of times that a lot of people, they spit a lot of good linguistics, they have a lot of good talk, and they want to fucking rail you in, and set you up for failure, and that's what like I said, that's what we don't want. We don't want any of our kids or the youngsters falling into that trap. So like I said, once again, big dog, if you want to teach others, if you want to lace up these youngsters that they're your homies, your little homies, and you got to get that fucking results. And you got to level up in all fucking areas, make it exciting, make it fucking, draw them in that way. That's the only way that they're going to listen. Be that motherfucker that you would fucking look up to. Straight up. Let's fucking run it.